Welcome back to Breath of the Wild. We briefly returned to the Great Plateau to jump off in a different direction. Last time we just did a little bit of exploration out in Hyrule, but today I'm going to climb this nice big thing I saw while we were still in tutorial section. Just because I want to see what's up here, and also because it's on the way to our main goal for the next few videos. We are heading to Hyrule Castle to get some nice strong equipment really early in the game, and see how well I do against Guardians when I have barely any health.
I'm excited to watch you get splattered.
You won't be disappointed. I do appreciate that you can eat food with your feet, or whatever's happening here.
I think Link's got a feed bag, like a horse.
I was gonna go if you got like one of those beer helmets full of stamina juice.
A camel pack full of oatmeal.
It's gotta be some really runny oatmeal.
Man, no matter what you cook, it's always a puree. Link lives off of baby food.
It all gets blended once you've eaten it.
His gums atrophied inside of the blue goo. His teeth fell out.
I feel I need to emphasize, and I apologize if I've already said this, but the sheer nature of this LP, I will be missing Koroks. Like, not even a case of, I'm obviously not going to actively search for them, but it's very likely I will walk right past one. That's just going to happen. I don't need to hear about it.
There's 630 of the little bastards. We'll be here all day.
Yes, those are moblin skeletons. Yes, that's the thing made of bones inside of your body, a skeleton.
Stalblins.
And look at what's inside that tree. Nope, it's an owl.
Oh, my ass!
They're just so stoked that you're, like, solving their idiot puzzles. Nobody in their right mind cares about your stupid puzzles, Korok.
That was very much the wrong button. I was just interested in what was over there.
I just wanted to stop and look around.
Yeah. And lose all my stamina.
Can you eat while paragliding?
Yep.
Awesome. Link brings his own in-flight meals.
I'm most interested in what happened over here. That is a war zone.
I'm gonna go with fire.
Yep, it's another Wizrobe area.
I think there's a shrine nearby.
I don't know. I think there's a shrine over there, though.
Your little shrine beeper is going off.
It's pretty accurate that I put a sword there, because I think there's one of the overworld bosses over there. Rhoda, ooh.
Ooh.
I know, make sure you check in on the Sheikah app.
Yeah, that's right. What would they call it? Not Foursquare, but like... Force Square? No. No, that's incredibly stupid.
This is an interesting shrine. There's multiple ways you can solve it.
Oh yeah, this one takes forever!
Orb. Link has orb.
That's right. Get used to ball shepherding.
Link has got biceps like you wouldn't believe. I can barely hold my arms over my head on their own. For extended periods.
That's that doughy LP'er physique.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix that.
Atta boy.
But he throws like a pitcher for the New York Mets. So I assume those blocks are a fixed size?
Yes, they are. And remember, you can climb them. So it's an easy way to get this. I thought this would just be treasure, but this is actually required. It's a key. Just to sort of emphasize that shrines are sort of like mini dungeons. But the lock is on the opposite side.
Can you get to it with the power of orb?
No, just swimming.
Pretty good door animation.
Yeah. So then what we need to do, we need to toss the orb into that little basket. And then activate the switch. That'll fling it over to the opposite side where there's a switch. One of those ball switches. And then the floor does that.
Time to get your ass physicsed.
Now, the way I did this, I feel like I shouldn't be able to. Let's check out the Phrenic bow. Complete zoom in. I don't like that, so we're switching to the different bow. I kind of BS'd that, but I'm proud of that.
Yeah, if it's stupid and it works,
Exactly.
it's still stupid.
Well, yeah, but I mean, now you've got an orb. You're stupid and you have an orb.
I guess that's a step up.
You're ahead of where you were.
A Rideau sword. The Rideau return from Wind Waker.
Like a burrito sword?
Yes.
The sword made of meat, rice, cheese, and salsa wrapped in a delicious flour tortilla?
Yeah, that's right. Call them the burrito people. That's a good way to not get thrown off of a mesa. I tell you, the Rideau, man. They're just Zora in the wrong direction.
Well, they look pretty much nothing like the Zoras in this. They look just like bird people.
Yeah. What wasn't the deal in, like, friggin' Wind Waker that the Rideau were actually, like, evolved from the Zora for some reason?
In a world that's flooded, the fish could not survive.
Yeah, they're like, it's too crowded down here. Yeah?
He's into horses.
Yeah, man.
I can't eat the horses.
Oh, I just want some gourmet meat, man. The top grade of meat.
So it's going to be a long time before I can actually get some gourmet meat to that guy. Gourmet meat is relatively rare. You only need to give it to him once to complete the mission. But after that point, I think you can sell him up to 3 per day, and he pays pretty good money for gourmet meat.
Yeah, but gourmet meat is more valuable than rupees, so...
And here's another mission we'll be doing in a semi-distant future.
Yeah, this side quest kicks ass, man.
You just need to find the white horse that's near
Yeah.
Safula Hill.
The White Horse, it's in the Yukon.
And look who it is.
Beetle!
It's Beetle!
Speaking of Wind Waker.
Yeah.
He's got a beetle backpack.
No, he does, I don't think he goes, thank you! But the things he says anyways are pretty hilarious.
Wow!
He's easily terrified. Beetle doesn't sell much, but we'll see him at every single one of these stables. There's a bunch of these stables dotted around the landscape. You are able to find wild horses, capture them and tame them, and then bring them back to the stable and have them registered. And from there, you can have them teleported to pretty much any stable. So it's pretty reliable, and also there are places where you can rest to recover your health.
Is Beetle wearing a crop top?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Always.
It's comfortable and easy to wear. It affords you the range of movement that you need for a life on the road.
Yay! Wow!
Where the fuck did you get all this money, Beetle?
He has infinite money. Elder Scrolls, this is not.
They're good.
Just to give you an idea of how easy it really is to make money.
Pick up a bunch of crap and sell it to this guy with the big nose.
He was selling hardy lizards too, which owns. Hardy lizards are so important.
So you actually have two options. Regular bed just heals you. A soft bed heals you and gives you one of those extra hearts. There are specific towns which have even better beds. They give you 3 temporary hearts and a full temporary stamina wheel.
They've got the regular bed, the soft bed, the Tempur-Pedic mattress, the sleep number mattress.
Hey!
And the stomach of an incredibly fat man.
Ah,
Also, what a shock. Beetle likes beetles. So if you talk to him and you have a beetle in your inventory, he'll offer to trade it for a meal.
Ah!
He does sell hardy lizards.
Wow!
Yep,
Every time I see Beetle, I clear him out of his arrows.
always. Can never have too many arrows.
kind of confusing that he sells arrows and 5 arrows as separate items.
Yeah. Well, in case you want a bundle instead of individual ones. Okay, game. I'm gonna get tougher with the flower.
Come on, man.
Look at that donkey.
Yo!
Yeah!
Man, the animals are all so pretty in this game.
Nice smile.
She is a little too happy to see you. I love horses. I love them so much.
Pony, 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 pony.
Ponies.
Hardy radishes are one of your best sources of temporary hearts. But even better than that, a big hardy radish. But yeah, that woman, if there's any downside to the graphics of this game, it's that every NPC's face looks terrible.
Did that tree just commit suicide?
It might have been a boar.
What the? What is going on over there?
It's a pinwheel, it means it's another Korok puzzle. In this case, it's a shooting gallery.
We're juggling!
Yeah. Nope.
So is there any cap on the number of arrows you can carry?
I don't think so. Maybe like 999.
I guarantee that is literally never going to be a problem.
Yeah, you run out of them pretty easily. Giant chew jellies are
Adorable.
just giant. Yeah. They have more health, but otherwise they're essentially the same.
You cannot hug them to death.
That's another way to create different types of jelly. Before you kill the chew, just use one of your elemental arrows on it, and when it dies, the jelly that it drops will be that element. Now I want to go over here, because there's some evil purple goo surrounding this structure. It's a coliseum.
Oh, yes.
Well, you know what they say. Now you Coliseum, now you don't.
Yeah, me. You guy.
So tell me about the goo.
That is evil Ganon goo. Basically, according to the loading screens, it's pools of water that got corrupted by Ganon's malice. If you touch it, you will pretty quickly lose health. But luckily, they're pretty easy to get around.
It's my Calamity Goo. It's me, Calamity Granola. I glooped everywhere.
Oh. Don't tell me about your gloops.
Oh, I'll never stop glooping all over Hyrule.
Oh, no.
There we go. What are you doing?
Being pants-shittingly terrified?
Hello, Fabio.
That guy has got such a strong chin. You can crack walnuts on that thing. Yeah, you'll get weapons. Get in there.
He immediately just, no.
No.
Well, good luck with that.
Yep, that's great. That will work perfectly until it turns out that you've got two opponents.
That is a Lionel. They're like the strongest motherfuckers in the game.
Oh, they are straight up bastards.
They return from A Link to the Past, and I think A Link Between Worlds, they were in that. They're more like mini-bosses in this case, though. And I swear they're stronger than some of the overworld bosses you fight.
Think they were also in Link's Awakening?
They were in every Zelda. They're the centaur-looking guys who shoot fireballs.
Come on, man up. Go back there. 1v1 him.
I do not have the equipment to take them on.
No way. Well, no, you'll probably break all your weapons and then some.
He has a lot of health.
Yeah, they do. Like, the best way to do it is to do your perfect dodges on them.
Yep. Now here's one of the random encounters you can come across while just out in the overworld. There's a chance that a pair of travelers, not just these two, it could be a number of any travelers, will actually be being attacked by monsters. If you can save them before the monsters knock any of the people out, they'll reward you with food.
I don't think I want a sneaky meat pie.
It gets all up in your guts before you even know it.
If the people do get knocked out, then they won't get anything for it. And they'll actually chastise you for just standing around while they get beat up. Even though it's very likely you'll just see them as they're knocked out. You weren't watching, you just found them that way. Oh, boo. And another shrine. And fuck that flamingo.
I think they're egrets.
Fuck that egret.
Okay.
You can, you attack, you conquered. This is a pretty interesting shrine, one of the longer ones. It's basically a big series of stasis puzzles. Or magnesis, in this case, which is a bit sillier. Wrecking Ball, I was not. Yeah, fine.
Oh,
Sure, yeah, that was elegant.
I wanted you to get plastered on the backswing.
That can happen.
Yep. Come on. I need to catch one of these and use it to block the rest. There we go.
These balls are so fast.
What? Oh, there it is.
Shame you didn't save one of them spike balls.
You know, now that you mention that, that would have been a good idea.
Oh no, or fire. Fire's good. Setting these guys on fire is always fun. Cause they're like, oh no, what now?
They're like baby guardians.
Yeah, pretty much. And they drop special Guardian-type weapons. The Guardian weapons break pretty easily, but usually they're fairly strong.
And they do extra damage against Guardians.
As you can probably figure out. Oh, hello. Forget what I said. Edge of Duality is a really good sword.
Yeah. It breaks like crazy too, but it's really strong.
Now that's a pretty obvious puzzle. There's a bunch of dried leaves, you set them on fire, and the leaves and anything wooden will break. But there's actually a couple of ways you can solve that. Like, you can drop the lantern onto it, or you can just use your fire arrows, or you can walk over there and dip one of your regular arrows in fire and use that. If you have it in your inventory, just use it. Don't worry about trying to solve the puzzle as the game seems to intend it. Another good sword. Nope.
Glad you're using your ancient technological artifacts to break barrels.
As was intended.
What do you think the ancient Sheikah used those for?
I didn't get the dodge, but I like this. Look at that stand. Look at that explosion. Oh, nope.
Oh, no. Clunk.
You'll never make it as a YouTube superstar unless you can balance things precariously.
Is that a thing? Is that what the kids like to watch these days?
I think it's true.
Holy.
This is a pretty obvious puzzle. That will fall over if you don't stasis it. I'm sure it doesn't kill you, but I've never been dumb enough to let it. Now, this is an introduction to something which I don't like so much. This is one of the cases where the physics engine does not work. Because it's both the physics and motion controls. I'm actually sort of doing it wrong. Like, I don't need to worry about this metal ball. What I need to worry about is that bit of machinery off to the right. That spinning thing. I hadn't done this shrine the first time I played through, so this was my introduction to it. And I realized, oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, what?
Come on, man. Make like you're playing Mario Kart 8 and tell everyone, I'm using tilt controls.
Ooh. New type of ancient technology, ancient core. At most, you need maybe 6 of those to get most of the stuff, aside from special types of upgrades. But here's the gyroscope controls. These are not accurate in the slightest.
No, but it's so cool.
Basically, I just use my big Wii U controller and just swing it around.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently hitting it from the bottom, I literally don't know what the deal is there, but...
It works.
Like, these are such a cool idea. They're a gigantic pain in the ass to do, but
Yeah.
it's pretty rad.
It's one of the few things in the game that I think could have used a bit more ironing.
Like, I just want you to put yourself in Link's shoes, and you got your tablet there, and you're like waving it around, and you see this giant metal hammer just going crazy on it. So cool, dude.
Glide, yeah. Glide through that crack. That switch makes a ramp, so it's pretty obvious what we need to do here. At least you think it would be. So first, free the ball. And you actually don't want to activate the ramp early. It's less of a ramp and more of a catapult.
At least you have infinite balls.
Yeah, it respawns immediately once it disappears. Then stasis that ramp before the ball comes down, and then you can make it jump through the gate. Pressing that switch just opens the gate, and then we need to stasis this thing to send it through the door. But first, bomb a wall.
Loot.
A good loot. I will endeavor to get all of the treasure chests that I come across, but there's always a chance I'll miss something. Come on, let's get Max. Or not. That's probably all I need anyway.
Just stood in front of it.
Should have stood on it.
Even better.
Whee!
You guys expect very poorly of me.
What do you mean?
I expect entertainment.
Yeah, that shit's amusing, son.
Yes. The most expensive ore, and also the rarest.
Because the Hyrule version of De Beers is just hoarding them all.
In Hyrule, every diamond is a conflict diamond.
No, that's not a jest. I think we're good here. This dude's just kicking back. And now, we're gonna head our way to the tower, but if you look over there, there it is. There's one of the walk-in guardians.
Go say hi.
I won't need to. Now, the tower I'm heading to right now is the one that's for the Hyrule Castle area, that entire region. I don't want to get caught by the Guardians, because I have no real way of fighting them off, or really running from them. They're very fast. But unfortunately, around the tower are two immobile Guardians. And they will target me the entire time that I'm climbing this. Luckily, these little outcroppings have barriers. I'm not really in danger of being hurt, I just need to move quickly. Oh shit. God damn it.
They dig their theme.
Yeah.
Not so much sped up.
What, you don't like this heart attack theme music?
I mean, it's no Sonic drowning music.
Well, we haven't heard the Walking Guardian theme yet. This is also a pretty decent jumping off point for heading towards the Rideau region.
Oh yeah, 6 bars.
But
Central Hyrule in all its guardian swarming glory.
oh no, this malfunctions. It just doesn't let go of this tablet.
Come on, come on! Ah, jeez. Do I gotta put another quarter in it?
Oh, Zelda's gonna be so pissed.
Oh man, can't believe I lost my girlfriend's phone.
Maybe the Sheikah store's still open. I get another one.
Oh jeez.
It's right over there.
Yo, dried up old man, give me your phone. I can give you this ball.
Ranch ruins. You don't say.
Oh no.
Let's make that our next goal for now. God damn it.
I can't believe you're gonna find the corpses of Talon and Malon.
Holy shit.
I'm taking anti-air fire.
Yeah, luckily, as long as you're moving and not, like, in a direct line away from a Guardian, you won't get hit. Oh, look at that.
Hey, everyone stop! Because of me!
How would you even know that's a puzzle? I would have just run right past that.
No, there are plenty of those little acorn pots that I've missed.
The answer is never trust a Korok. They're untrustworthy.
Now, aside from that Guardian, here's something different.
Skeleton on horseback.
Skeleton on skeleton horseback.
Oh, kick ass!
Hot skeleton on skeleton action.
Stelhorse. Ow.
Stell horses are cool. Like the Stallblins, they're only... God damn it. Right after I healed. They're only alive during the night. But they're not really afraid of you, and they're not... Like, unless they have a Stallblin on their back, they're not threatening either, so you can ride it.
Do it.
I will. I just need to not get caught by the Guardian.
Come on, John Wayne this shit. Just jump on the horse and ride off into the sunset.
It's 2 in the morning.
Well, hey there, Stal Pilgrim. Get off your Stal horse and drink your Stal milk.
I don't want to know what stall milk is made of.
Bone marrow, I think.
Oh, that might actually be pretty good.
It's so nutritious.
Kind of cool that a stall horse is our first horse. But, the horses, you'll notice they had little, boost meters. You press that, they speed up for a bit. And the horses, they like to take their time building up speed. You need to hammer the A button, basically, to get them to start running. There it is. You hear that crazy little piano riff, you know to run.
And they had some nice bass into it. Is the rest of this video you running around this tower in circles?
Not exactly.
Fucking Benny Hilling, Scardying.
He's not gonna live that long.
You'll see what happens. Where's my stall horse? There you are.
He's grazing on some stall grass.
Holy crap. I love that his tail is duct taped on.
Are there stall Pokemon in the stall grass?
So, ignoring the Guardian for a bit, if you take a look around, you'll notice the ranch ruins are oddly familiar. They literally destroyed the Lon Lon Ranch.
Yeah, they did.
And this is 10,000 plus years ahead of whenever Ocarina of Time is supposed to take place. And Lon Lon Ranch was still around. And then we came along and fucked everything up.
Well, first of all, that's how history works. And second of all, holy crap, man, that Lon Lon milk is addictive.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, you hear that violin sting in there too? God, it sounds good.
Thankfully, I don't think the Guardians can hear you. They can only see you.
Alright, now do a plunging attack.
Try jumping.
Still got that soldier's bow, which is decently powerful. I just need to get his attention. No better way than just hitting him.
Look at me, you sloppy layer cake.
So you notice I hit him in the eye, and he kind of leaned over. You know, fuck it. Let's kill this prick.
Yeah, do it.
Oh boy.
With our relatively weak weapons. And chop his fucking legs off.
Yes, dismemberment.
Fucking metal.
And when you destroy the legs, you get more parts. Oh, hello, lizard. Damn it.
Don't have time for you, lizard.
I assume hitting its soft underbelly will do a bunch of extra damage.
It doesn't seem like it, unfortunately.
Oh.
Nah, but they wiggle around like total chumps.
Really good use of big weapons and spinning them around. And he's down.
Will the explosion hurt you?
Nope.
Nice.
And a giant ancient core. Those are pretty rare, so that's a good find.
Are they like a rare drop from the Guardians?
Pretty much. You can find them in a few shrines, though. The cores in the giant cores, except for in shrines, can only be found in the walking Guardians. The immobile Guardians will never drop cores. I think since it's so early in the morning, the bees weren't out. Or maybe because it was raining earlier. But we've got another Korok puzzle, pretty obvious one. Just touch the flowers in the order of how many there are.
Biffy.
It's kind of a mindfuck coming across the ranch ruins, because it's got to be the most oblique reference to a previous game that's in this game. Like, you look on the map, there are a bunch of areas named after things. None of them, when you go there, are geographically identical to anything, though.
I don't know. The area around Hyrule Castle here is pretty much identical to Castletown from Ocarina of Time.
But not completely obviously.
Not to the point of Lon Lon.
Like, in this place, it's almost exactly the same.
Yeah. Gosh. I can just imagine shooting aliens in this very field.
Oh, what the fox?
Are you proud of yourself?
Oh, I could have made a what the fox says joke.
Now, here's something for fans of Link's Awakening. Mabe Village ruins. Now, I don't know if this is physically identical to Mabe Village from Link's Awakening, but it is a reference to that.
See if you can find a rusted out chain chomp.
Aw, Bow Wow.
Oh, Bow Wow, you little cutie.
I think that's what the Guardian is.
Oh no! Bow Wow turned into a robot.
Maybe he was always a robot.
No, look, these robots aren't precious. They're vicious.
I don't know, I felt a little bad for that one when you cut all of its arms off.
Well, just you wait.
He had it coming.
You're gonna do it again?
Not with that one. I don't have a good place to fight him.
In the open fields of combat.
But, something fun happens early in the next part. Something which I hope you guys enjoy as much as it happened to me.
Can you go down the well?
No, there's no hole.
This game sucks.
But that'll do it for this part. Next part, since we are right next to Hyrule Castle, that will be us exploring the Castletown ruins. And then, I'd say halfway through that, we will take on the castle itself.
Oh boy.
Followed by Ganon.
You wish.
Ganon dork.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
That's some big talk for a man who doesn't have to go into Hyrule Castle. Why don't you go up there and say that to his cloud?
No.
Fair enough.
Can't make me.
No, it's okay. Look, nobody wants to fight Ganon.
I mean, I think Link does.
I just,
What do you call an opening that kills you? A Ganon door. I'll be here all week. Moving on.
Oh,
Oh boy. Speaking of calamities.
I'd like to hear another joke. Do you have any Ganon more?
What do you call an evil desert thief who kills you for money? A Ganon whore.
What? Look, you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about it. Just gonna vibe with it.
Where do we leave our boats after the calamity? The Ganon Wharf.
Nice.
I mean, and where do we let all these villains stay? In the Ganon dorm.
Or the Ganon Waldorf. Let's stop.
Let's pretend we didn't start.